Good morning, everyone. We're heading up to the mountains to go do a hike. We're doing Smutwood Trailhead, but we're doing the Fist, which is, I think, like a level, I don't know, 4.5 technical difficulty out of 5-star, I think, for the scrambling part anyway. This hike's been on my bucket list for quite some time now to summit. I haven't summited yet. I tried this hike maybe 7 years ago, roughly, and I made it to the base of the summit, so like almost the top of the mountain. But the last part, the last 10% of this mountain, it's like a vertical climb like that with no ropes, and so I haven't completed that part yet. So today I'm hoping to at least get to where I got last time. The stampede season in Alberta right now, so I imagine everyone's gonna be flocking towards the city. I don't know if people are gonna use stampede as an excuse to escape the city like I'm doing, or if the hiking trails will be slow because everyone wants to throw on their cowboy hat and sling beers all night. Went from 30 to 40% rain chance, but shouldn't be so bad. At 40% it'll probably rain a little bit, but not for very long, and it should dry up by the time we get to the top of the mountain anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Not that I would be anyway. Gotta have those chocolate covered coffee beans in the morning, yo. Alrighty, so we're all paid up, got our parking permit. There was a sign saying that there was a Highway 742 or something was closed. I really hope that doesn't mean the Spray Lakes Highway that leads to the trailhead we're going to. We'll find out when we get up there. Yeah, no, that highway is 100% closed today. Yeah, okay, so Highway 742 is this highway. Now I wonder if the backside is open. Like if we can go all the way around and go to the backside of the Spray Lakes, that could work. Probably adds an extra half hour to our travel time, but alright guys, we're in luck. So the backcountry road is only closed on our end, so we can drive around and enter through the backsides. It's going to add some extra time to our travel, so we're going to be really pressed for time during this hike today, but let's see if we can hustle through it and get her done. Oh, and also good news, managed to pick up some bear spray. I forgot my bear spray at home today, so I'm happy they sold them here, so now we're set. Bears are out, do not leave food in. Oh wow, okay, there's even a bear warning out right now too. Awesome. No access to Canmore Road closed. Okay, this is the one right here. We finally made it, and that added at least another 30 to 40 minutes onto our trip here, and we'll be starting this hike almost 2 hours late. I thought all the snow would have been melted, but I think I might be hiking into snow territory here, which would be kind of weird because snow is supposed to be melted by now. We should be getting close to the exit here for the trailhead. This might be it right here, actually. Yeah, this definitely looks like it. Oh yeah, we found it. Let's go, baby. All right. Yeah, I was looking at the mountains directly where we're going, and there's snow everywhere. Let's see if anyone else is here today. I hope there's at least one other person on the trail. Ah, plenty of people on the trail. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 vehicles here. That makes me happy. That's sick. Let's go ahead and get a nice little spot right here. All right, so we just started on the trailhead here, sleeping in the parking lot. First, like, probably 50, actually the first 75% of this trail is almost all flat, so it's quite easy. It's just kind of long and boring. We do pass one natural creek, so I'm going to grab some fresh water out of there, and then I'll probably start recording again once we make it to the base of the steep climb. If you think in the past of, you know, before internet and social media was a thing, people would go, you know, hiking and camping. Oh, there's bear dung right there on the trail already. Not a good sign. People didn't have like trail cams back then, and it kind of makes you wonder, how did people, you know, you didn't have warnings, you just went and hiked, and if there's a high risk of running into bears in a certain section, I guess you'd kind of just run into the bear and do your best, you know. Crossing a little stream there. Okay, yeah, that's a bear behind me. Let's go other way. Time to go back. Yep. That is my first time ever seeing a bear. That was a baby bear, which means there are mother and, not father, but mother bear is going to be around here. So this hike is done for the day. I don't know if I caught the bear in my camera there or not, but the bear obviously knew I was here. It did not seem to care at all. It just didn't even look up at me or anything. It was super nonchalant. But I don't know why I haven't pulled my bear spray out yet. That's kind of silly, isn't it? Here, when you see a bear, you should pull out your bear spray immediately. I don't know why that wasn't the first thing I did. Alrighty, so mic on? Yeah, I think it is. Is it? Hold on a sec. Whatever. Wait, yeah, it's on. This bear literally didn't look at me once. It was down sniffing the grass, eating whatever it was eating off the ground, and didn't seem to care that I was there whatsoever. So the bear's obviously used to being around people, I would imagine. The bear might have, you know, been nonchalant and have let me pass. However, the reason why I turned around right away is because I saw the size of the bear. Yeah, mama bear might be around still. I don't think that bear was old enough to be on its own. I think it had a mother bear near somewhere that was probably watching me through the trees. I guarantee you that mama bear was fixated on me through the trees. I didn't know where it was. I decided to dip out. Alrighty, so we're gonna go do Ling Peak today. Ling Peak is a short but sweet hike. I'm actually curious to see how long it's gonna take me to do it today. I haven't done Ling Peak in a really long time, but Ling Peak is very steep. It's not the longest hike in the world, but it's steep and it is quite challenging. So this would actually be a really good stepping stone towards the fist. So this will help get me in shape for when I come back out next time. Got some wildlife going on. A little family of mountain goats. Meh. All right, so we're just starting the trailhead here on Ling Peak. So yeah, I'll check in maybe at the halfway point or something like that, and I'm sure we'll stop for lunch at the top too. See you guys in a bit. So this is new. Got a little handrail here. They Gucci'd this hiking trail all out, so it's super easy now. Just follow the chain linked fence and got some support. Kind of cool. Getting some altitude now finally. All right, looks like we're at the halfway mark here. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a breather and grab some electrolytes before I make the final ascent to the top here. All right, I think we're more than 3/4 of the way here. Gray clouds are starting to roll in. Wind's starting to pick up. Starting to get a little bit chilly here. I'll have to throw on my windbreaker pretty soon. But yeah, we're almost there, guys. Almost there. Soon. All right. So I think I lied earlier. Now we're on the last stretch of the hike here. So we're doing the, not quite a scramble, but it's, you know, pretty steep. Slowly getting up there. So yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh. almost there. Well, here we are. Made it to the top. Not too shabby. Oh, cool. Well, let's find a place to hunker down and eat some lunch. I'm starving. Whew. Oh, beauty. Oh, what a nice comfortable little spot this is. Holy, I got lucky. Nice. Oh. Oh, let's see here. Well, this Ling Peak was a little bit shorter than what I remember. Still really intense. I mean, you feel every step. It's super steep the whole way up, but the view's quite rewarding and short and sweet. I gotta see what time it is actually. I'm curious to see how long it took me to get up here, including all my breaks. 1:43. So it took about about an hour and 45 minutes to get to the top. So not bad. With the with Mount Smutwood, I think it takes about an hour and a half just to get to the base of the mountain, and then from there you start the steep ascent. So that whole hike is like probably closer to, I think, like 6 hours for someone who's in like good enough shape, and then 8 to 10 hours if you're out of shape. So anyway, let's eat some grub, and then we'll head back down here. Bon appetit. We got some leftover nachos with some ground beef here. I don't know if my camera's picking that up, but that's lunch. Finger food. Yum, 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 yum. Looks like the rescue helicopter is heading out right now. Man, those leftover nachos were way too damn good. We're gonna go ahead and get packed up and start heading back down the mountain here. It literally just started raining and snowing. Jesus Louises. Let's get away from the ledge here before I decide to stand up and put my backpack on. Alright, we're back on the trail now. Should all be smooth sailing from here. Alright, so it wasn't too bad. I think the entire hike, from start to finish, including my rest that I took halfway, where I ran into another fella and chatted him up there, and then I took lunch at the top of the mountain as well. Entire trip about 3 hours, so not that bad. And we saw black bears, we saw deers, we saw elk, I believe, and we also saw mountain goat. A lot of wildlife out today. But yeah, overall good hike today. Short and sweet. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.